Have you ever looked around and wondered, why do some people seem to build a life they love, while others stay stuck, despite trying so hard? I used to ask myself every morning, not because I was lazy, not because I lacked dreams, but because no matter what I did, life felt like running on a treadmill, motion without progress. Until one day, I discovered something invisible, something so small, yet so powerful. It was shaping every decision, every thought, every outcome in my life. An invisible habit. Back then, I lived on autopilot. Wake up, scroll, work, worry, overthink, sleep late, repeat. I told myself I was being productive. I had goals. I made lists. I even posted motivational quotes. But underneath it all, I was constantly reacting to people, to pressure, to fear. I wasn't choosing my life. I was surviving it. And then came the breaking point. One night, I sat in silence and asked the question I had avoided for years. What is actually shaping my future? Not the goals, not the vision board, not the 5-year plan. It was my default response to discomfort. Every time I felt uncomfortable, bored, anxious, insecure, I reached for escape. Social media, Netflix, busy work, validation. I didn't sit with the discomfort. I avoided it, distracted from it, escaped it. That was my invisible habit, and it was deciding everything. My discipline, my health, my relationships, my peace of mind. The people who build powerful lives, they don't just have big dreams. They've trained themselves to sit with discomfort. They pause before reacting. They choose growth, even when it feels hard. The invisible habit is this: how you respond in the small, silent moments when no one is watching and everything in you wants to escape. So, I started small. When I felt anxious, I took a breath instead of picking up my phone. When I felt unmotivated, I did 10 minutes of deep work anyway. Slowly, I built the muscle, not of willpower, but of awareness. And everything changed, not overnight, but over time. Because when you master your moments, you shape your days. And when you shape your days, you transform your future. Your life isn't being shaped by the big decisions you make once a year. It's being shaped by the invisible habit you repeat every day. When you feel uncomfortable, when no one sees, when you think it doesn't matter. But it does. It always does. Because the future isn't found in some distant moment. It's being built right now, in silence. Choose consciously. Your future is listening.